Power is expected to be back on today at the BP plant in Whiting, Indiana. Just yesterday, fire forced workers to evaluate the flames coming from stacks that were cranked up to burn off extra oil during the outage. Whiting officials say air quality testing shows health risks to the public. There aren't any, but local economic analysts say gas prices could go up in our area over the weekend. Friend of the stream, one of our original OG buddies, gas buddy himself, Patrick DeHaan, joining us now. How is this, or how might this affect gas prices, Patrick? And this isn't the first problem we've seen from the Whiting refinery, nor refineries in that area. Is it because they're old?
Well, it's, as you mentioned, this refinery is over 100 years old, and, power is kind of one of those really important things to a refinery. And when it gets knocked out, you can see a lot of flames on those flare stacks burning off that excess pressure due to the emergency shutdown. So this is not the first time we've seen this refinery flaring. This is routine if there are disruptions to see those flare stacks going. What was really amazing is seeing them all going at once, several flare stacks burning off that pressure is certainly abnormal. This refinery churns out 10 million gallons of gasoline on a daily basis, and that's why we're expecting an impact to gas prices. But this is not going to be like some of those past incidents where prices skyrocket. Rather, because this is happening in the winter when demand is lower, we're expecting a smaller increase at the pump compared to prior incidents.
Okay, so we're going to see an uptick, but I mean, really amazing to see all those flares going. That's basically depressurizing the place, basically saying there's too much. If those flares aren't going and the pressure is going, that could be not nuclear per se, but that would be a heck of an incident. So let's go geo-global with you. Obviously, Hamas and Israel is topic A just about everywhere. Not many people are talking about gas prices because we're talking about lives at stake, but let's talk about gas prices, and we talk about OPEC. I mean, you've got Iran, Iraq, Nigeria, Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Venezuela, all in OPEC, all siding with Hamas in one way or another. Iraq probably directly funding Hezbollah and other militias. Do you see what's happening in Israel now eventually affecting potentially global politics when it comes to gas prices?
Well, Brad, there's certainly a lot. This is a potential powder keg, and that's why markets kind of freak out every time something happens in the Middle East, because as you mentioned, so much of the Middle East has major oil production and major impacts to the prevailing price of oil. So it's a situation we've been monitoring very closely. Now, as you mentioned, Israel and Hamas, the primary parties, but this has escalated now. Drone attacks launched on U.S. troops are now broadening the potential here for additional violence. And that's what could ensnare the price of oil more significantly. In fact, earlier this week, oil prices jumped to their highest level since November on a lot of those disruptions.
Okay. Patrick DeHaan, the man who knows it all when it comes to petro and more. We appreciate your insight, and we'll have you on again soon. Of course, keeping an eye right across our border on Whiting, and of course worldwide as these things develop. Patrick, thank you. Have a good weekend.
Thanks, Brad.